Hello, my beautiful family. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are watching this video from. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time being on this channel, please consider subscribing and like so that your friends may also benefit from this. I'm going to explain nicely so that you understand, and as you're going to write your exams, you will be confident when it comes to decimal number bases. The first question is saying, convert the following numbers to base 2. All right, so this is the question 1, and then A is saying 3.125, 11.25, 23.5. So the things that let's start with the first question, which is 3.125. 3.125. Now, what are we going to do here? Now, you should know that we have two sets of numbers. We have this whole number as 3, and we also have a decimal number this side. So let's separate the two. So let's write 3 this side and point what? 0.125 this side. Now, to make it look nice, let's just add 0. Okay? So we've separated them. This is an integer, which is a whole number here. So what do you do with an integer? We divide by the base, which is what? Which is 2. Okay? So we are going to divide. And this is exactly how to divide. 3 divide by what? 2. 2 into 3 is 1. Remainder 1. Okay? Then, since the answer here is 1, so we're going to write 1 here. 1 divide by 2 always. So 2 into 1. Okay? 2 into 1 is 0. 0. Remainder 1. Are we together? Okay? So we end dividing when we find what? 0 here. Then we pick numbers from bottom up. So according to 3 here, converting 3 to base 2 is 11 base 2. Okay? 11 base 2. And this is not the final answer. Mind you, we have this decimal point this side. So to a decimal point, what do we do to a decimal point? Please understand the difference. Here we divide. Here we multiply by 2. We multiply by 2, so we're going to say 0.125 times 2. Okay? Times 2. So when you multiply by 2 here, we are going to have 0.25. 0.25. Okay? Now, what are we writing? We are going to write the what? The whole number which is here, the 0. So write it this side as 0. Okay? Now, how have I arrived at 0.25? You know, when you multiply here, let me just calculate here nicely. You know, when you multiply 0.125 times 2, we are going to have 2 times 2. 2 times 5 is 10, 0 carry 1. 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5. 2 times 1 is 2. We have a point here. 2 times 0 is just 0. So it's the same as you have 0.250 or just 0.25. Are we together? Then you get the number which is in front here before the decimal point. Okay? Then the next step, so you proceed. You write this answer 0.25 times 2 is equals to. Now when When are you supposed to end? You end when you find a 1. Okay? When you find the whole number as 1, that's when you stop. So here, since it's 0, still 0, we continue multiplying. So when you multiply 2 times 5, it is 0. It's 10, 0 carry 1. 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, 5. So here you're going to have 0.550, which is just 0.5. So even here you can put a 0, okay, if you don't mind. All right. So the whole number here, you're going to write what? 0. So here you're going to write 0. Not the remainder, but 0. Okay. Now, is it 1? Is it 1? No. So we proceed to the next with a 0.50. I'm doing this to make you understand. Okay. So, and when you multiply 2 times 0.5, you're going to find 1.0. All right. And you're going to get this whole number here, 1, and write here. So you stop when the number in front here is 1. But here you stop when you find what? 0 when dividing. And then here you get from bottom, from top down. Okay? So you start from the top going down. You see? So here, this side you have 0.001. Base what? Base 2. So the final answer, just combine the what? Just combine the 2. The final answer, therefore, will be 11.001 base 2. And this is the answer. Simple, right? Love you guys. And I believe you are enjoying. If you still have doubts, don't worry. We still have 2 more questions. Okay. So, before we go to the next question, remember that when dealing with bases, base 2, meaning on our answer, you shouldn't find a number in base what? 2. Okay? You should find numbers less than 2. All right. If you are still together up to this point, why can't you like? If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. All right. So I'm going to hide this party and get this question. All right. So we are on B. So let's answer B here. So B is 11.25. I'll be a little bit faster, okay? Because at least I've shown you how to calculate. Now, you get this whole number split. You're going to have 11. This side, you have 0.25, which is just 0.25, like this. Then, here, they're going to divide by 2, okay? So 2 into 11 is 5 times remainder 1. Then we have a 5, so we're going to say 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2, it is 2 times remainder 1. We have a 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1 remainder 0. All right? 1 remainder 0. Are you following? Then we have 1. Until this number in front here is 0, you don't stop dividing. So 1 divided by 2. 2 into 1 is 0. Remainder 1. Okay? Then you get your answer. Then you get your answer from the bottom up. So here it will be 1011. Base what? Base 2. This 11. Huh? Now let's deal with this side. This side, you multiply. You do what? Multiply by 2. Now when you multiply, we've already calculated something like this. When you multiply by 2 here, we are going to have 0.2. 0.50. Okay, 0.50. Then you get the number in front here before the decimal point, which is 0. Okay, since this is 0 and it's not 1, we're going to proceed with this answer to the next, which is 0.50 multiplied by 2, and we're going to have 1.0. Now, since it's 1, then we end. Okay, then we get these answers from top going down. All right, so this will be 0.01 base what? Base 2. All right, so just a matter of combining the two. The final answer will be 1011.01 base 2. Okay, I hope now you are following. All right, let's now calculate the last question. Remember, at the end of this lesson, I'll give you exercise. Okay, something, questions to answer. Remember, the other thing is that these are examination questions. Okay, these are examination questions. I got them from the past paper to just try and help you, my good friends. Let's finally find the last question here. The last question is 23.5. I think this one is the simplest among these because it's just one decimal place. This is 2, this is 3. Okay. Okay. So we started with the hardest. Yeah, you may say the hardest, followed by this one. This one is the simplest to solve here. All right. So we split 23. Then this side we have 0.5. Okay, so here we divide. So we're going to say 23 divided by 2. 2 into 23, it goes there 11 times remainder 1. Okay, 11 times remainder 1. Then 11 divided by 2 is 5 times remainder 1. Then 5 divided by 2 is 2 times remainder 1. 2 times remainder 1. Then we have 2 here. 2 divided by 2 is 1 remainder 0. All right, then we have 1. 1 divided by 2 is 0 remainder 1. All right, so we get from the bottom up, and it will be 10111 base 2. Now let's deal with the decimal here. Here we multiply 0.5 times 2, it is just 1.0. Okay, just 1.0. So you just get this one as which is a whole number, I mean. All right, a whole number. Now, since it's 1, you don't proceed to the next. It's already 1, so you end. All right, so we have 0.1. All right, or 0.1. Then combine the two, we're going to have 10111.1 base 2 as the final answer. I hope I've helped you, all right, understand the issue of changing, converting decimal numbers to base 2. All right, in other videos we're going to deal with other bases. Now let me give you what to do. Okay, so try these two. Try these two. 7.125, 5.625. These two, try them. When you're done, just send your work to my WhatsApp line. Okay, that is on the screen. I'll be there to help you to check it out. Thank you so much. God bless you as you prepare for the exam.